Hello. Greetings from Canada. What am I doing? Well, my wife is actually getting groceries. I actually am one of those guys who don't mind shopping with my wife. When you have 10 kids, that's basically our only date we go on, is we go out, just me and her, and we go to the grocery store. So I don't normally mind it, but right now I'm kind of under what they call that self-isolation in a way. I had a sore throat and a cough. It's all getting way better. I feel a lot better now. But according to the self-assessment, you're not really supposed to go into work. I'm an instructor at a college and all the classes have been canceled at any rate. So sadly, a lot of those students and apprentices are now getting shifted onto the next year, and hopefully everything will calm down. Now, people do need to calm down. Oh my gosh. Do you know there's hoarding going on everywhere? I feel bad because I have 10 kids. They're not all at home. Only 7 of them are at home. Maybe 8. I'll have to count. But we need a large cart full of groceries anyways. I just hope people aren't looking sideways at us and saying, hey, how come they're taking so much? Well, I have a lot of kids. I always take a lot. My grocery bill is in the thousands of dollars and thousands of dollars. Not every month, but it's high. We have a card, our debit card. You can tap it on the screen if it's under $100. I haven't tapped at a grocery store pretty much ever since they've invented tap. I've always had to push the buttons. And that's the other thing I asked at this one grocery store in town. Do you guys actually wipe this down? I mean, I'm getting to be paranoid now too because of this corona thing. She's like, actually, no, but we probably should. And I go, yeah, you probably should. In this climate, in this day and age where everyone's phobic, you better wipe everything down. You interact with someone, you go have a bath and hand sanitizer if you can find any. That's where it is. But people, I don't know much about human nature, but I am a plumber, so I know how the poop goes down. And the way poop seems to be going down right now is everybody's starting to hoard. I have a friend in the States, and some of you subscribers are from the States. I don't know what it's like in the UK. There's a David Bowler is a subscriber from the UK. I don't know what it's like over there, but everyone's starting to hoard. And one thing our government told us, not that I'm a big fan of turning everything over to government, but you need some, you need someone to monitor things, keep, our freedoms in check. That's not the right way to put it. But anyways, you do need something. Well, we were told that there's there's not a food shortage. We are fine. If everyone could just sort of go about, keep your distance like they're asking you to. But, don't go around licking people. But get your groceries. Go home. Get your normal amount of groceries. But no. You know what it takes? You ever work in a job where you got a nice perk in your job? Let's say you can, I don't know what. I can't even think of an example. Like, if they don't eat, let's say you work out at a camp and they got a lot of extra food. By the end of the day, you can actually take that food home, let's say. Or you've been taking it home and you feed your kids with it. But then somebody sees it and mentions it, and then he wants to take her. And everyone starts, and then you lose that perk because that one person complained, or you have some, you know what I'm talking about. Well, that's what's happening now. People are starting to, they see one person doing it, and even if they don't agree with it, like me, I don't agree with it. This toilet paper thing was ridiculous. But all of a sudden, I'm getting forced into this whirlwind of toilet paper And I'm rushing off to the bloody store to buy a small pack of toilet paper for way more, and the good stuff, we don't get that. It's too expensive. Because all of a sudden I'm worried. Well, I do have a lot of kids at home. And toilet paper. Anyways, that one kind of stopped. Now it seems like flour, sugar, the staples, what you might call the staples. I guess on one side of it, people are returning to a more traditional way of life. It looks like people are starting to bake again. I don't know. There's got to be positives. There's positives to this, right? What are the positives? Well, families are connecting again, I think. I think prayer life is going up. Going up. Well, that's exactly where your prayers are supposed to go. Prayer life's going up. Families are getting closer together because they kind of have to, but that's not bad. My dad has a saying, there's no atheists in a foxhole. I think that's kind of what we're finding ourselves. We're all in our own little foxholes. And maybe we're reconnecting with God a little more now, which is that's always a good thing. And so that's a positive. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than everybody, all my 200 plus subscribers, stay calm. What was the original saying? It's been taken over by so much, but was it Winston Churchill? Stay calm and carry on. And that's what we do have to do. We have to stay calm, but I don't know, my little voice, what does it matter? I can put it out there while I sit in here waiting for my wife, and hopefully she doesn't get mugged on the way out with her carts. Then I'll have to throw down. You don't want to see that. Nobody wants to see me throw down, because it's going to be a mess. Pregnant pause for effect. Okay, well, I'll leave you guys to it. Stay healthy. If you're feeling sick, stay at home. This will pass. This will pass. And we'll be back. Life will be back. But keep up the prayers. Keep up the good work. Yeah. And stay tuned to the Joe Lawrence channel. I'm trying to put some stories on that I wrote for kids. I won't put them under the kid category, but they're just little stories. Now that we're all cooped up, I'll try to put some on, and you and your kids and your grandkids can listen to them. I'm talking to you, crazy neighbor. All right. See you later.